Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. So I have finally put together all of my numbers for my weigh-ins since my first weigh-in, and if I'm not mistaken, my first weigh-in was on June 27th, 2019, and today is November 4th, 2019. However, this graph is going to go until week 18 ending October 30th, so I have approximately 126 weigh-ins that I've done in the last, say, 5 months. June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting. I just wanted to see what the numbers are and like how it's been going, because the last couple of days, I'll be honest, even weeks, my motivation has been lacking, and it's just hard to get back into the groove like 100%. You know what I mean? I feel like I was doing a pretty good job, but as of late, like, I've been eating out more. I haven't been managing my time as well. My sleep schedule is like super weird, and yeah, like even my workouts, like that was one of the things that was being consistent, and even that is like almost not very consistent. I just went to physio this morning because I hurt my shoulder doing chin-ups. Like, it seems hectic as hell, and I'm like, you know what, let's just have a quick reminder of where we started, and you know, where we're like, what we did, and like how we're coming from. And it's actually pretty interesting because it's like, it's been slow and steady, even though like these last couple of weeks I haven't been like on 100% on point. Even though I've never been 100% on point, like I've noticed that I'm still maintaining the weight that I've lost. You know what I mean? Like, I may not feel as confident as I felt before, but I think that's just because I know that I'm not like performing at the best of my ability. So I'm just, you know, feeling weird about it. But overall, like, I know, like, I got this. It's all good. Like, this is, you're gonna do this for the rest of your life, right? So you can't always be like perfect or on or whatever. So it was cool. One of the things that I told myself is to slowly get back on track, like go from not tracking at all to tracking everything that you eat, even if it's bad food, and then slowly start reducing some of that bad food. Maybe instead of eating out 3 meals a day, eat out 1 meal a day, or instead of drinking pop, order a water, etc., etc. I just wanted to tell you about the scale and the whole concept of daily weigh-ins. So this is something that I learned from John Mango, and he talks about keystone habits, and it's like tracking your workouts, tracking your weight, and tracking your food. And if you're doing these things along with other things, like, you're bound to hit your goals in terms of weight loss. But something like tracking your weight every single day, like, it's not something that you can get attached to the numbers. Like, you have to understand that this is just like, your weight can fluctuate just because you didn't take a poop in the morning before you check the scale. You know what I mean? It can be because of the fact that you ate your last meal at midnight and you woke up at 4 a.m. and your body hasn't had time to digest it. It could be that you woke up at 3 a.m. to use the washroom and drank a bottle of water, and then woke up again at 4 o'clock and didn't pee it out. There are so many different reasons why the scale can change, and that's why he suggests taking the weekly averages, so you have a general idea of, you know, what happened with the scale. And even just overdoing this for the last couple of months, I can tell, like, when I'm on my girl time, I feel bloated. Like, you always say that you feel bloated, but now there's actually like a correlation. I also feel that I'm holding on to much more water when I'm on my period. I guess that's what bloating is. But yeah, like, I can tell that like my body is just like, it just feels puffier, you know what I mean? But then the moment it's gone, I feel back to normal. What else? Even if I have a weekend of drinking, say I drank like Friday night and I wake up Saturday, I'm still gonna have a low weigh-in, but that's not accurate. It's just because I'm so dehydrated that it's not showing the true weigh-in. But then come Monday or Tuesday, when I've actually started drinking water, etc., the scale is going to show a higher number. But even by watching people like Jordan Syatt, and like, he did a 30-day Big Mac challenge, and even with that challenge, he still managed to lose, I think, like 7 pounds or something. And that's because of the fact that he was still overall in a calorie deficit. He was still drinking a shitload of water. He was tracking his daily weight, and like, he even has a video of how people lose weight. Some people will drop a little bit, drop a little bit, drop a little bit all the time, right? Some people won't drop, and then have a sick drop. And then some people, like, they might drop, have a spike, and then drop again. You know what I mean? So there's different things. I'll link all of the videos that I'm talking about in the description box below. Hi everyone, welcome to this portion of the video. I've basically just inputted all of my data entries for my weigh-ins, starting from June 27th, week 1, day 1 of my cut, all the way down to last Wednesday, which was week 18, day 7 of my cut. So I'm officially on week 19, but I didn't include it because the week is not over, so I don't have my weekly averages. But all of this is all of the data that I have for my weigh-ins, including the ones that I didn't do, going through all of my weigh-ins for the last 126 days, it looks like. So I'm pretty proud of myself for the fact that I've been maintaining the weigh-ins. You'll notice that a few days in the last couple of weeks I haven't, which is not good. I want to keep those weigh-ins on track. So I feel like that's something very easy to do. So for my weigh-ins, I started at 154. I kind of fluctuated along there, and then my first weekly average was 52.3. And then I continue to go down, etc. And then even the September long weekend, I think I got as low as like 137, 138, but then I messed around a little bit and I took the weekend off and I got back up to 139 in terms of my weekly averages. But eventually I come back down, and now I've been doing better than before, even though I don't feel like I'm functioning at my optimal state right now. So I'm really excited to go through this data and see that, like, you know, as of late, like, you've been feeling like shit, but in reality, you're still maintaining your same weight loss. So that's really good. And I just want to end the year off as strong as possible. So now I'm going to go to the graph, and I'm basically just on Google Sheets, and I created a quick graph of all of the data that you saw, except I did take away all of the days that I didn't have a weigh-in, just because I didn't want to have spikes that are not accurate. And I basically got the idea of this video from Jordan Syatt when he talks about the different types of people that you are in terms of weight loss. And he'll say that there's some people that, you know, have a lot of spikes. Like there's a spike here. I was at 154, and then I have a big drop. He calls the drops whooshes. So I'm down to 149.2. Sorry, so 154, and then eventually I'm down to 149.2, and then, you know, I'm kind of there, kind of there, and then I even spike up to 151.6, and then boom, back down to 146.6, and then same thing, I spike up to 148, go back down in terms of 144.8, I go back up and then down. It could also be because of the weekends of me fucking around, I don't know, but regardless, it's pretty interesting to see that it's never consistently up, and then down. No, you have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I find that pretty interesting. Like, it's pretty cool. But like, even over here, you'll see that it's 137, but then over here, technically on October 30th, I still weighed in at 136. So it's pretty interesting. I'm not as low as I've been, technically speaking, but I also think that overall I'm going down, and that's good to know. And hopefully I can end the year strong and get closer to the 120s of this. I hope that it gives you some inspiration to just, you know, not be afraid of the scale. I definitely don't think that checking the scale once every blue moon at nighttime when you've already ate and drank water is accurate. I think it's best to do it consistently, same routine, to try to control as many variables as possible. But again, your choice, your life, do what you got to do. So long as you're happy, that's all that matters. I have a goal that my brother challenged me to do, which is to break the 130s and getting into the 120s. So I can even be at 129.9 and I would still technically like meet the goal. I think until end of week 22, I said end of November, as close to end of November I can get. I don't remember what the exact date was, but I'm gonna really try to hit that. And I think one of the things that is gonna help me hit that is by setting a goal of to not eating out unless you like fucking have to, which I can't really think of a reason why you fucking have to, but I think I said that in my head. It would be like for birthday parties at a restaurant or something, but then I would draw the line at like if I was making plans to chill with somebody, I probably wouldn't suggest eating. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna be that strict. I don't know how I'm gonna go. But at the same time, I feel like I've been pretty lenient with how I am, and it's kind of time to like pull up my bootstraps and get this shit on the road and like end the year off as strong as possible. So we'll see how I feel, more or less. That's what we're at. I'm actually on week 19, day 5. That's crazy because time honestly flies. And one of the things I can say is that like I thought I would probably be able to get to 120, which I guess you can say is my goal weight as of right now. But technically my mini goal right now is 120s. Say 120 is my goal weight. I was like by week 12 or week 16 I'll get there, but I probably won't even get there by week 30. So we'll see how it goes. I'm in no rush. I'm not doing this for anybody except for myself, and every day that I get closer to the goal I feel good. It's only when I'm off track a little bit or like indulging a little too much that I feel that I'm off balance, and that's why I'm trying to get back on track. But you know what, I'm human. We're gonna do it. Take my time. I'm gonna kill it, and then soon I'm gonna be walking around naked. So it is what it is. See you guys later.